and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be able to upload again, and I'm very excited for this video because today we are going to talk about the Essence Golden Days Ahead collection. I think it was one of their summer collections, and I know I'm a bit late with the review, but I still wanted to show it to you because I bought all of these products and tested them, so I would say let's hop right into it. Okay, let's start with these 4 products here. So at first we have like this little sheet of like some face jewels, as they call it, and they are quite big, so I don't know, they are not for me, to be honest, but I'm sure that you can use them perfectly. You just use some kind of a face glue and then you put them on. And I think that's something that I would give to my sister or to my niece for like Halloween and stuff. Or maybe I use some of them for Halloween, but I rarely do like these little crystals. So I would say they are not for me exactly, but it's like not a casual day kind of thing, so I think for special occasions they could be really handy and nice. Now let's talk about these lashes here. So they brought out a pair of lashes with this collection. They are very long and very full, so, and they are also, yeah, I think I would need to like cut something off here in the end, and also like maybe if I cut them in the half, I could really use them like for like a cat eye moment, and then they would be more wearable for me. But they look very nice, and I think one day I will be using them, but I'm not like a lashes girl, so I cannot tell you if they are good for everyday wear because that's just not me. But they look very nice. Then in here we got the little tweezer. I will take them out for you. Now here they are, and I have to say I really like them because I thought at first when I saw them that this is kind of like, I don't know, like the little sparkle pieces here, that they are glued on and that I can feel them and that they are very textured, and that would annoy me, especially sometimes with products like this, also with like nail thingies. If there is some glitter on it, sometimes it gets off, then you have all the glitter on your hand, and I really don't like it. But I don't know if you can see it here, but they have like something glued over it, so it's super smooth and you cannot feel any glitter sparkle, so it's perfectly in there. And then they are super cute. I really love them. I have to say I wasn't like thinking about getting a fancy tweezer, but now that I have these, I mean, you know, they were very cheap, but they look so cute, and I'm so happy that it's so smooth here, and I will definitely use them. I have used them once, but then I put them back in their packaging to show you, and yeah, they work pretty well, so love these. It's like something I think I wouldn't have picked it up for myself if I wouldn't have been planning on filming this video, but now that I have them, I think they will be my #1 tweezers. So I'm really glad I picked them up actually. Then lastly we have these body tattoos. You get 2 sheets in like one, and they look like this. I hope that you can see them. They are like beautiful like golden ornaments. And here too, there is like a very big one, and you have to cut them out. Like, it's not like a sticker you can just take. You have to cut them out, and then you put them on the body part you want them on, and then, you know, you have to make them wet for like 30 seconds, and then you can peel off the little plastic thing, and then they're good to go. I have tried some from Essence before, like actually a lot of them. I like these body tattoos very much, and I also have some from like other brands that last really like up to 2 weeks, and I really enjoy that. I love like changing up some small tattoos on me, and I don't have a real one, so I feel like that's perfect for me, so I really like them. The only thing that isn't perfect for me is that the color is very yellow golden, and I mean it has like kind of, when the light hits it, then it's very bright yellow golden. like you can see it here maybe. And then it's like a bit of a darker gold, but in general the undertone is very yellow. And first I have a cool undertone. I'm very fair with a very, very strong, cool undertone. So on some parts of my body you really see like a blue shining through. And on my face it's like more like a pink, but yeah, I'm very cool toned. And so the jewelry I wear, because I want to wear gold and not silver, silver would suit me actually better, I think. But I love gold, and so my jewelry, I hope you can see it here, it's like rose gold. So I feel like if I would put a tattoo from here, like next to my rose gold jewelry, I don't know, I don't like the look of it. So I feel like they're not really for me, and just because of the color. Otherwise I really like them. Maybe I use some of them on other parts of my body, but I think in general the color is like wouldn't go that well with my skin tone. So I think I'm going to give them to someone, and I will find a friend who wants to try them, so I'm going to give them away. But just know that these essence tattoos are actually quite nice. Now here we have the kind of more exciting products for me. And we have one blush, or it's called a face and body highlighter, but on me that's more like a blush combined with a highlighter. Then we have a lip oil, we have a liquid eyeshadow here, and we have an eyeshadow palette. And I would say maybe we start with these two here. Let's start with, see, it's actually an eyeshadow topper, and it's in the shade Gold Dipper. And I wasn't a very big fan of this one here. Let me swatch it for you. First of all, the color is a bit too orange for me. I'm not the biggest fan of like coppery tones. And then when you apply it, I don't know if you can even see it, it's so lackluster. I don't know why I would top anything with this one, because it pretty much doesn't do anything. Can you see? And then it has like this, it has a tiny bit of a base color and then some sparkle, but really it doesn't really show up. So I feel like it's better to not wear makeup than to wear this one, because it really doesn't do anything. And yeah, no, that's just a no. I know that it's like, Essence is a pretty affordable brand, but still, like, the money is lost if you buy something like this. So no, I would stay away from this. This is not a good product, not a good quality, and I wouldn't recommend this. I think I haven't found like liquid eyeshadows from Essence or Catrice that I ever really liked. So it's not like something I know this brand is doing very well or something. So no, stay away from the eyeshadow topper here. Okay, then a product I really like is this lip oil. The lip oils from Essence, every one that I've tried so far, I really liked. So I feel like they have a good lip oil formula. Lip oils in general, I feel like are pretty thin sometimes. So this is not like very long lasting or something. It's also not that moisturizing, but it's nice if you want something very lightweight on your lips. And it has some tiny golden sparkle in it, which I do really like. Where are we here? So you see, it's really like just like a clear lip oil and tiny golden sparkle. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's there. And it's very like subtle, and I think that's quite good. I don't want to have like a lot of glitter on my lips, but this one looks actually very nice, and you just have to apply it more often, or like reapply it after like half an hour or something. But it's a very nice formula. It has a nice scent, so yeah, I'm a fan of this one. I'm going to continue using it. Okay, now let's continue with these two products, which, spoiler ahead, I don't like any of these. Let's start with this one here, because I don't know. Let's talk about this one last. Okay, so this one is a face and body highlighter. It's in the shade Baby It's Gold Outside. And it has like a bit of a, I would say it's a neutral peachy kind of tone with a golden sheen. And I think you have to be a bit, like, I'm super fair. I'm like the fairest shade in any foundation with a cool undertone that you can find. And on me, this looks definitely more like a blush than a highlighter. So I think you have to be way deeper than me to use this as a highlighter alone. But I think if you're like a person that tans easily or that has a deeper skin tone, then you can of course use it as a highlighter, as a body highlighter. I think the peachy undertone makes it very wearable for a lot of people, especially ones that have like more of a golden or like a yellowy undertone. This will look very natural on you, I think, and it's a nice formula. I'm going to swatch it. It has this beautiful imprint. I almost don't want to touch it. And let me show it to you here. It's very, very nice. I think you can see that it has a bit of this deeper base that would like show up on me, or that does show up on me. But then it has a beautiful golden sparkle. And so I think on a lot of people this would look very nice and very natural. It's just they only have one shade, so it might be too light and too dark for a lot of people, but if you are in the exact right like shade range for this one here with your skin tone, then it could work very nicely. And it's a beautiful formula. I really enjoy it, but like I can't really use it. I have used it as a blush, I think twice, but the golden sheen doesn't look good on me. So as mentioned before, with the cool undertone, gold is a very difficult color for me. It has to be the exactly right kind of gold that I can use it. But this one is definitely way too warm and too dark for me. So yeah, it's not for me. I will give it away, but it's a nice product. Okay, now let's talk about this baby here. I have zoomed you in a bit more because then we can be a bit more close up. It's this eyeshadow palette here. It's a 9-pan and it has a beautiful packaging. I'm really liking it. It's super small. And do you have something to compare it to? I don't know. Yes, I have something here. Okay, I just got like the Fighter palette from Fantasy Cosmetica, and here you can see it's way smaller. I hope that helps you a bit. I don't know. Oh, I have something else. Maybe I have something else. This is like a BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette, and like size comparison, this is the Essence palette. So it's a tiny teeny palette, and that's very cute. And the packaging is very pretty. It's cardboard. That's all good. I don't mind that. I like cardboard packaging. It has this beautiful ornament in the background that like shimmers golden when light hits it. And then you open it here. It has like a double opening. And then here, and look at this cute color story. So first I thought I definitely want to try it because I love this tone here, the purples, even this pink here looks very pretty, and then the dark blue here. I like this tone of orange. You know, a very yellow golden shade is not for me, a bit of a coppery golden shade is also not for me, but this one here also looks very nice. And then I've tried it, and it's like you put on nothing. These eyeshadows don't want to like, you cannot really pick them up, you cannot really apply them. I don't know, it's really like one of the worst Essence formulas I've tried in a long time. No, that's not true, because I feel like Essence never really had good eyeshadows and a good eyeshadow formula, so in general I don't really try a lot of their eyeshadows anymore. But I think that only the quality of their Disney collaborations with Catrice, they are better, they are different. But this one here, it's like their old formula that doesn't do anything. I'm going to swatch some of them if I can. I have to try. But they're super dry and powdery. Let's also try this one here. So, okay. Okay, so this is the, can you see? It's like almost not possible to make them show up. They are so thin and powdery. I don't know. I really don't like them. I feel like they don't do anything for me. And especially, I feel like in swatches they look somehow okay, at least on the camera and under the bright lights. It looks like they have a lot of sheen, but that's not really true. The camera is lying to you. It's a very thin and powdery formula, and I don't know. This one has a bit of sheen, but like you can get so much better eyeshadow for the same price. So don't go for these. Don't buy these. No. And here is the blue one. This one here has more pigment. That's better, but I don't know if you can see that as soon as you start blending it out, it's kind of blending away totally. So like it loses all of the pigment that it has in the base as soon as you start blending it. So yeah, and then also the sparkle, everything went away basically. So no. No, this eyeshadow palette is a no. I will swatch the two mattes for you now, just that we are complete here. And these actually feel very nice. They feel very buttery and soft. And I'm going to swatch them maybe here. And they are more pigmented than I thought. So the orange is actually quite nice, but you can see immediately that it's applying a bit patchy. Okay, and here is the purple. And the same thing, it's like, I don't know, it's a bit patchy. So they were both like hard to blend, not really like, how can I explain it? It's like you can blend them out, but then they blend away. Like if you start blending these, they are just gone. Or they stick to one place and then you can't blend them anymore. So no, the quality is just not good. So I wouldn't recommend this eyeshadow palette here. Although it looks so pretty and so fun, and I love the color story and I love the cute packaging and everything, but it's just not good quality. So yeah, this is a big no for me. So I wouldn't pick this one here up. Okay, and that's it from me for this collection. I don't know where this collection is actually available at the moment. I feel like Essence and Catrice are very confusing when it comes to like where and when they release something and when and where it's available. So I don't really know. So depends on in which country you live in. I don't know if you can get your hands on these, if they're available anymore or not, but I just wanted to let you know my thoughts on these. And I really like to review some Essence and Catrice from time to time because they're easily available for me, which is like not a lot of makeup here. I do live in Austria, and that's like in the middle of Europe, and we really don't get a lot of good drugstore makeup here. So my two favorite brands are actually Essence and Catrice. I use a lot of their complexion products like on a daily basis. I have a powder and a concealer that I use all the time, so I really like them for some products, but when it comes to eyeshadow, both of these brands haven't like my favorite formula, or even a formula I can really work with. So that's it from me. Let me know if you have tried this eyeshadow palette, if you could work with it, because for me it was pretty much unusable. So let me know if you have picked anything up from this collection. How do you like it? Or have you tried any eyeshadow palettes lately from Essence that were actually good? I would really like to know. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss a video, and I'll be back in my next one. Bye!